Hi everyone, in this video we will be discussing binomial theorem. So binomial theorem is one of the methods or one of the ways on how we expand a binomial expression. So binomial theorem is the method of expanding a binomial expression which has been raised to any finite power. So for example, this is our binomial expression. So pag sinabi natin binomial, it has only two terms. So we have the first term which is letter A, and then the second term which is letter B, and then yung letter N dyan stands for the finite power. Okay? So ibig sabihin, hindi siya infinite. Okay? So, ang magiging expansion nito using binomial theorem expansion is the combination of n C0, a raised to n, combination of n C1, and then magma-minus ka ng exponent dito sa last natin. So, ibig sabihin guys, ang magiging exponent ng first term ninyo would be in decreasing number. And then, magkakaroon tayo sa pangalawa ng b raised to 1, sunod b raised to 2, hanggang makarating kayo sa b raised to n. Okay? Magiging last term lang or malalaman nyo na last term na yung inyong term kapag ka yung combination nyo dito ay same na sila ng number. Okay? So, para mas maintindihan nyo kung paano ginagamit tong binomial theorem expansion, let us have the first example. So, expand the quantity of 8x plus 3 raised to 5 using the binomial theorem. So, we have here a binomial expression which is 8x plus 3 quantity raised to 5. So, 8x here is our first term. So, that stands for letter A. And then, yung 3 natin, positive 3 is our letter B. And then, ang n natin ay 5. So, what will you do, guys, is, unahin nyo, syempre, yung combination. So, mag-start kayo dun sa n, which is 5. So, you will write 5C0, palaging 0. Okay, and then, itong nasa numerator, yung nasa taas, sorry, hindi numerator, yung nasa taas is yung letter n natin. Okay? So, sulat nyo si first term, which is 8x. Ayan. You always enclose it with a parenthesis. Yung kada isang sulat nyo ng combination, isulat nyo sa loob ng parenthesis. So, 8x raised to 5. So, saan galing tong 5? Dito sa n natin. So, palagi kayo mag-i-start sa 5 para dito sa first term, sa A. Okay? Next one, hindi nyo isusulat muna yung B. Kasi yung B, actually, pwede nyo siyang isulat, yung 3, pero this one is raised to 0. Kasi mag-start siya naman dito sa 0 na to. Pero itong 0 na to, guys, since raised to 0 naman, and any number raised to 0 is 1, so basically, you are multiplying this by 1, so wag nyo na lang siyang isama. Basta tandaan nyo lang, sa unang term, si A pa lang ang nandun. Tapos sa dulong term, si B lang ang nandun. Ayan, no? So, dito sa first term, si A lang. Sa last term, tignan nyo, si B lang. Okay? So, we have this, 8x raised to 5 plus, so sunod naman natin, 5 pa rin yung ating n. And then, yung 0, magiging 1 na siya. Okay? And then, first term pa rin, which is 8x. So, since itong A, guys, pa-decrease siya. Decreasing ang value, ang exponent ng A. So, exponents, lagay ko na lang din dito for your notes. So, ang exponents, ang A is decreasing starting from n. So, magsisimula kayo kung ilan ang value ng n, pababa. So, in this case, nag-start tayo sa 5 kasi yun yung n natin. So, pababa. So, sunod nito, guys, ay 4 na. Okay? Ngayon, yung B naman, yung exponent naman niya, increasing naman siya. So, saan kayo magsisimula? Magsisimula kayo sa 0. So, dito, hindi na natin nilagay. Dito sa umpisa, kasi 0 naman siya. So, dito, magkakaroon tayo ng B na, which is 3. 3 yung ating B. So, itong 3 na to, would be raised to 1. Kasi nag-0 na siya dito eh. 0 yung B natin dito. So, sunod, 1. Okay? So, increasing, paakyat. Okay, next one. So, 5 pa rin, ito. And then, 0, 1. So, ito ay magiging 2 na. Ayan. So, ito naman, 8x. Ayan. So, 5, 4, sunod, 3. Ayan, sunod na 3 kasi nga decreasing yung A. And then, yung 3 natin, which is yung B. So, 0, di siya dito, wala siya dito. Dito, 1 siya. So, dito, 2 na siya. Okay, paakyat naman. So, alternating sila, guys. Opposite sila. Yung A decreasing, paababa. Yung B increasing, paakyat. Okay? So, this one naman, sunod is 5. 3 na to. Ayan. And then, ito, magiging 8x squared. Ayan, kasi pababa nga. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay? So, ito naman, paakyat. So, 0, 1, 2. So, ito, 3 na siya. So, 3 raised to 3 na. Okay? Next one is yung 5, 4. Ayan. So, 4 na. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, increasing din to. itong value ng combination. Okay? Tapos, ito, magiging 8x raised to 1 na siya. Ayan, kasi 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So, 1 na siya dyan. Ito namang isa, so 0, 1, 2, 3. So, 4 na siya dito. Ayan, yung B natin. And then, the last one would be 5, C5. Ayan. And then, sabi ko sa inyo kanina, so ito, ang kasunod nito, 0 na. So, wag nyo na ilagay. Instead of having 8x raised to 0, alam naman natin na any number raised to 0 is 1. So, wag nyo na sa isama. So, ang magiging value na lang dito is yung B, which is yung 3. So, 3 raised to 5. So, yun yung last. Kaya kung mapapansin nyo guys, B raised to N, tapos A raised to N. Okay? Tapos, paano nyo malalaman na last na yun? Siyempre, last na yun dahil naging magkapantay na to. Yung N natin dito is same with this, which is also 5. So, parehas na sila. Pag parehas na yan, at nasulat nyo na rito, yung B raised to N, ibig sabihin nun, last term na yun. Okay? So, now let us get our calculator para ma-identify na natin tong value. So, dito muna tayo sa first term. Ayan. Diyan muna tayo sa first term, which is this one. So, ito yung first term. Ito yung second. Ito yung third term, fourth, fifth, and sixth term. So, there are 6 terms in the expanded form of this binomial expression. Okay? So, ito muna tayo. So, paano yan i-input sa calcu? Pag nag-i-input kayo sa calcu, guys, huwag niyong papansinin yung literal coefficient. Kasi, meron tayong dalawang parts ng algebraic expression. Like, for example, I have 421 x squared y squared. Okay. Ang tawag dito, guys, sa number na to, sa 421, okay, ang tawag dyan is numerical coefficient. Obviously, number siya, di ba? So, ang tawag sa kanya, numerical coefficient. Okay? Ang tawag dito sa letter is the literal coefficient. Siyempre, letter. So, yung letter, ang tawag doon, literal coefficient. Now, ang tawag dun sa kabuuan, so ang tawag sa 421 x squared y squared is the algebraic expression. So, yung tinatawag na algebraic expression. Pero kung ano nyo siya into parts, we have 2 parts, which are numerical coefficient and the literal coefficient. Okay? So, lagay ko yan dyan. So, ulitin ko lang, kapag ka nag-identify kayo ng numerical coefficient, so ito na tayo sa first term, pagka nagsalpak kayo sa calcu, huwag nyong papansinin yung letters, only the numbers. So, we have here 50, diba? So, itong 50 na to, naka-enclose sa parentheses. So, open parentheses, and then, paano ito i-input sa calcu? That is NCR. Okay, so ito yung N, ito yung R nyo, yung nasa ilalim. So, ang gagawin nyo sa calcu, guys, hahanapin nyo yung combination na symbol. So, in this calculator, ito siya, nasa ibabaw ng divide. Ayan, maliit na NCR na color yellow. So, since color yellow siya, you will press shift. Okay? So, pindutin nyo muna si 5, yung N, tapos shift, NCR, and then 0. Ayan. So, yan yung itsura ng 5C0 sa calcu. Ganyan. So, naka-enclose sa parentheses. Next one, ito naman, yung 8x raised to 5. Pero sabi ko sa inyo, huwag nyong pansinin yung x dyan. So, ang ilalagay lang natin ay yung 8 at saka yung 5. So, 8, ayan, huwag nyong pansinin yung x, and then naka-raise siya sa 5. So, hanggang dun lang. Tapos, equals nyo siya. Yan yung magiging numerical coefficient ng first term. So, 32,768. So, 32,768. Pagkatapos nyo ma-identify yung numerical coefficient, saka nyo i-identify yung literal coefficient. So, pag tinignan natin yung letters, we have x. X na may imaginary na exponent ng 1. So, x raised to 1 raised to 5. So, parang ganito siya, guys. X raised to 1 raised to 5. What will happen if an exponent is being raised with an exponent, another exponent? Pagka ganyan, guys, you will multiply the exponent. So, ang magiging answer natin dito is x raised to 1 times 5. 1 times 5 is 5. So, ang final answer natin for the first term is 32,768 x raised to 5. Okay? Kasi may imaginary na 1 doon. Halimbawa, we have x squared raised to 3. So, ang final answer dyan sa literal coefficient would be etong exponent na squared at saka yung in-exponent pa ulit siya, ni-raise pa ulit siya sa 3, i-multiply mo. Hindi mo siya i-raise na 2 raised to 3. Hindi ganun, guys. Okay? Ang ginagawa lang dyan, halimbawa, meron kayong 2x cubed raised to 4. Ang nangyayari, magiging 2 raised to 4, ayan, kasi itong number ni raise dyan, yan yung i-raise nyo. Pero, ang ginagawa natin sa literal coefficient is we multiply the exponent. So, dito ang magiging sagot, x raised to 12. Kasi 3 times 4 is 12. we do not raise 3 to 4 para makuha yung exponent. Hindi ganun, guys. Pag exponent, raise to exponent. So, ang ginagawa natin, we multiply the exponents. Okay? So, ganun lang yun. And then, you will do the rest of the steps to all the terms in this expansion. So, dito na tayo, yung susunod. So, lagyan natin ng plus to. Okay? So, yung sunod, 5C1. So, basically, guys, edit lang natin to. So, magiging 5C1. Excuse me. And then, ito, magiging raised sa 4. Ayan. So, 8 raised sa 4. Kasunod, 3 raised to 1. Okay? So, lalagyan nyo ulit ng parenthesis. So, baba nyo muna. So, 3. Ayan. You always enclose it with a parenthesis. Raised to 1. Ayan. So, ganyan itsura niyan. Pag in-input nyo to without the letters. So, 5C1 ito. 8 raised to 4. 3 raised to 1. So, equals. So, 61,440. Okay? Yan yung numerical. So, literal coefficient, meron tayong x dito. So, yan ay imaginary, raised to 1. So, magiging 1 times 4, that is 4. So, x raised to 4. Okay? Next. So, plus. Next naman natin, ito. So, 5C2. So, 5C2. Ito na tayo, guys. Ayan. So, 5C2 and then 8 raised to 3. Ayan. Tapos, 3 raised to 2. So, papalitan lang natin yung mga exponent. Kasi same lang naman yung numbers ng A and B. So, 46,080. Ayan. And then, ang literal is x raised to 1 raised to 3. So, 1 times 3 is 3. So, x cubed. Okay? Next one, plus. So, ito na tayo. This one, ayan, yung term na yan. So, 5C3. So, 5C3. So, 8 squared na siya. Ayan. So, 8 raised to 2, 3 cubed. So, 3 cubed. Ayan. So, the answer is 17,280. Ayan. Tapos, x. Yung x na yan, naka-raise sa 1. So, may 1 dyan. So, 1 times 2 is 2. Next one, the last one. Ay, hindi. Last na ba to? Hindi pa. So, ito pa. Ayan. So, we have 5C4. So, 5C4, 8 raised to 1. And then, 3 raised to 4. Ayun. Okay? So, 3,240. And then, since naka-raise naman to sa 1, parang ganito yan, guys. X raised to 1 raised to 1. 1 times 1 is 1. So, ang lalagay lang natin, x raised to 1. But basically, kapag ganyan, di ba, hindi na natin nilalagay. Kasi, automatic, kapag 300, may x na nakalagay na ganyan sa 3,240, ibig sabihin yan, may imaginary 1 dyan. Okay? So, wag nyo na isama yung 1. Okay? The last one, 5C5. Yung last na nasa dulo. And then, wala na siyang 8. Wala na siya nung 8 kasi ito yung first term. So, tinanggal na. Ang meron na lang is, ayan, yung 3 raised to 5. So, edit lang natin. So, 3 raised to 5. So, 243. So, 243. Dito sa last term, wala ng letter. Diba? So, ibig sabihin, yan na yun, 243. So, ibig sabihin, the expanded form of the binomial theorem, 8x plus 3 raised to 5 is this one. So, this is our final answer. Okay? Now, if you are using this formula, I mean, this calculator, guys, ganyan nyo siya isasalpak. So, for example, yung ating una, ito, yung 5C0, ito yung naging sagot natin, di ba? 32,768. So, in-input natin siya, 5Z0. So, ito siya, 5C0 times 8 raised to 5. So, kung makikita nyo, yung raise niya, yung ito. Okay? So, basically, input nyo siya ng ganito. So, parenthesis, ito. So, lalabas doon, ayun. That's 5. Ayan. Yun. Yung C dito, guys, ito siya. Hindi na kayo mag-shift. So, diretso kayo. Kasi ang naka-shift dyan, pag shift nyo, yung permutation, yung NPR. But ang kailangan natin yung C. So, diretso yan. Pagka-input nyo nito, so, open parenthesis, tapos 5, tapos yung C agad, tapos 0. Tapos close parenthesis. So, ito yon. Okay? Tapos, open parenthesis na naman para dun sa 8. Tapos, input si 8. Tapos, close parenthesis. Tapos, yung raise. Kasi, di ba, naka-raise yan. Ayan. Raise to, ayan o, 8 raised to 5. So, yung raise dyan sa calcul nyo is yung parang bubong. So, ito siya. Raise to, tapos 5. So, equals nyo, ayan. Same answer. 32,768. Ayan siya, guys. Okay? Ito naman, tignan nyo. 5C1, ito, 5C1 to, times 8 raised to 4. So, ganyan to itsura niyan. Times 3 raised to 1. So, ganyan nyo i-input sa calcu. So, pag tinignan nyo, ito. Ayan, o. So, 5C1, 8, tapos yung bubong 4, tapos open parenthesis 3, hindi lang kita rito, pero may ganyan yan, tapos raised to 1. So, pag equals nyo, press si equals, ayan. So, lalabas 61,440, which is equal to this, 61,440. So that is how you do it when you have this type of calculator. Yung C niya nandito. Okay? Sige. Kasi wala tayo ng application na yan, guys. Ang meron lang tayo ito. So ang C naman nito nasa main divide. Kaya nag-shift pa tayo. Okay? Sige, let us have the next example. Ayan. Expand 3x squared plus 2 raised to 4. So the quantity of 3x squared plus 2. Okay? So, again, ang n natin dito ay 4. Ayan, yung exponent. Ang a natin is 3x squared. Ang b is positive 2. Okay? So, umpisahan na natin sa 4c0. Ayan, yung exponent na 4. And then, first term, 3x squared raised to kung ano yung n, 4. Okay? Wala munang b kasi 0 muna yung b. Plus, so 4c1. So, 1 na to. And then, 3x squared yung a. So, ito, nagsimula ka ng 4, magiging 3 na siya. At dito, magkakaroon na ng b, which is 2 raised to 1. Kasi 0 siya kanina, so 1 na siya. Plus, ito naman, 4c2. So, yung 3x squared, mariraise naman siya sa 2. Kasi 4, 3, sunod ay 2. Tapos, yung second term na 2, mariraise naman siya sa 2. Kasi 0, 1, 2. Paakyat. Okay? Plus, ito naman, 4, 3, and then 3x squared. 3x squared. So, ito naman, 4, 3, 2, ito naman ay 1. Okay? So, 1. Tapos, ito naman, yung second term ay 3. Alam nyo guys, para madali nyo matandaan, ito, yung nasa ilalim, ayan, palagi niyang kaparehas ng exponent yung letter B. Ayan o. So, dito, 0, wala siya. Dito, 1, 1 siya. Ito, 2, 2 rin siya. Ito, 3, 3 rin siya dito. Okay? Tapos, ito, tandaan nyo na lang, yung exponent ng A, magsisimula siya sa n. And then, pababa. Okay? Next, so, 4c4. Ayan, kasi 3, 4. So, dito, wala na si 3x squared. Kasi 1 na siya. So, ang sunod niya, 0. So, wag nyo na ilagay. So, meron na lang ay si 2. And then, ito yung kanyang exponent, 4. Paakyat. So, mag-start siya sa 0, 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Okay? So, alam na natin na last na to kasi 4, 4 na. So, parehas na sila. Okay? So, we will have yung numerical coefficient muna. So, dito na muna tayo sa first term. Okay, so 4c0. So, shift c0 times. So, wag mo nang pansinin si x squared, di ba? So, titingin muna ako sa number, yung 3, ni-raise daw sa 4. Ayun. Okay? So, equals 81. So, 81. Next one, yung literal coefficient. So, ito naman yung titingnan ko. Ayan. What is x squared raised to 4? So, yung 2 tsaka 4 ita-times nyo. So, 2 times 4 is 8. So, x raised to 8. Ayan. Okay? Next one, plus. So, next na tayo. Ito na. Ayan. So, we have 4c1. And then, we have 3 raised to 3. Huwag niyong pansinin yung x squared. And then, 2 raised to 1. Ayan. So, equals 216. So, 216. And then, ito. So, x squared raised to 3 would be x raised to 6. Ayan, kasi times nyo to. So, 2 times 3 is 6. Okay? Ito wala namang letter. So, next one, 4c2. Ayan, so 4c2. And then, 3 raised to 2. And then, 2 raised to 2. Ayan, so 216 as well. Ayan, and then, x squared raised to 2. So, times nyo na itong dalawa. 2 times 2. Yung 2 na to, and then 2 na yan times. So, x raised to 4. Okay, next one. So, tapos na to. So, ito na. 4c3. So, 4c3. And then, 3 raised to 1. And then, 2 raised to 3. Ayan. So, 96. So, 96. And then, yung x natin dito. So, x squared raised to 1. So, 2 times 1 is 2. So, x raised to 2. Okay, and then the last one. The last term. So, 4c4. And then, nawala na si 3, yung ating first term. So, tanggalin yan. Delete nyo lang. So, 2 raised to 4. Ayan. So, 16. Eh, wala namang letter na to. So, 16 na lang yan. So, the final answer, the expanded form is this one. Okay? Let us have the next example. Expand x minus 7y raised to 6. Okay? So, start natin sa n, which is 6. So, 6. Medyo marami to, guys. Liitan ko lang. So, 6, 0. And then, first term is x. Ayan. And then, raised to 6. So, kung saan tayo nag-start, kung 6 ang n, dun kayo mag-start. Okay? Plus, okay, 6, 1, 61. So, x raised to 5. Ayan. And then, yung ating b, so ang a natin ay x, ang b natin negative 7y. So, negative 7y raised to 1. Ayan, so 1 to, 1 din siya. Plus, so 6c2, and then, x raised to 4. So, pababa na kasi yung ating a. So, 6, 5, 4. And then, ito namang negative 7y ay 2. You always include the sign. Okay? Plus, 6c3. And then, yung x natin ay 3 na, kasi 6, 5, 4, 3 ang sunod. And the negative 7y raised to 3 as well. Kapares nito. Okay? Plus, so 6c4. And then, yung x na natin ay squared na. Okay? Actually, pwede nyo i-minus to para makuha nyo. 6 minus 4, that is 2. Ganun yun eh. 6 minus 0, 6. 6 minus 1, 5. 6 minus 2, 4. So, pwedeng yun ang gawin nyo guys. Yung magiging exponent ng first nyo is the difference of your combinations. Okay? So, ito naman, negative 7y, kaparehas nito, 4. Okay? Plus 6c5. And then x, so ito 6 minus 5 is 1, di ba? So x raised to 1. Tapos yung namang second term, ito naman siya, kapareha siya nito. Ayan. Pero kung gusto niyo tignan niyo sa huli niyong term, yung 2, ang kasunod ng 2 ay 1, at yung kasunod ng 4 paakyat ay 5, pwede rin naman. Okay? So let's have the last one. Dito ko na lang lagay sa baba. So 6c6, ayan. Tapos yung x wala na. Okay? Kasi 6 minus 6 is 0. So, ito na yung ating ilalagay. Negative 7y, kapares nito, 6. Ayan. So, unahin na natin to guys, sa calculus ninyo. So, we have 6c0. So, 6c0. Tapos, yung unang number natin dito, di ba may imaginary na 1 dyan? So, lagay nyo pa rin. So, para, di ba, ayan, 1. So, pag wala kayong nakikita, di ba, ibig sabihin may 1 dyan. So, naka-raise daw sa 6. Okay? So, 1. Okay? So, 1 x raised to, so 1 to, since 1 times 6 is 6, so x raised to 6. Siyempre, pag 1 x raised to 6, we do not include the 1 here. So, ang answer lang natin ay x raised to 6. Okay? Plus, so next term, so 6c1. Ito na tayo guys ha, ito. Ayan, so 6c1, and then yung 1 na raised na sa 5. Yung 1 dyan guys, yung nandito, sa kaliwa. Sa kaliwa niya. Okay? Tapos yung isa, negative 7 raised to 1. Yun. So, yung second term, ayun. Ayan. So, negative 42. Pagka nag-negative yan, guys, ibig sabihin, hindi nyo ilalagay na plus. Lalagay nyo minus. So, minus 42 to. And then, yung literal coefficient. So, we have two letters here. Yung x at saka yung y. So, unahin natin yung x. So, ito ay x raised to 1 raised to 5. So, 1 times 5 is 5. So, ibig sabihin, x raised to 5. Ito naman, yung y raised to 1 raised to 1. Ayan, may imaginary na 1 dyan. So, 1 times 1 is 1. So, ibig sabihin, y raised to 1. Hindi naman natin nalagay yung 1. Ayan. So, yan yung sagot. Okay? Next one. Ito na tayo. Ayan. So, lagyan natin ng plus to para alam yung susunod na term na. Okay? So, 6c2. Ayan. So, 6c2 x raised to 4. So, yung 1 na yan, nasa tabi ng 4 ay 1. Naka-raise na sa 4. And then, yung 7 naka-raise sa 2. Ayan o. Ito. Okay, so equals 735 positive. So, plus yan. 735. Okay, and then we have here x raised to 1 raised to 4. So, 1 times 4 is 4. So, x raised to 4. Okay, and then ito naman, yung y. So, y raised to 1. So, 1 times 2 is 2. So, y squared. So, itsura niyan, 735 x raised to 4 y squared. Okay, next one. So, plus, ito na. Yan na yung term na sinusolve natin. So, 6c3. And then, yung 1, naka-raise na sa cube. And then, yung negative 7, naka-raise sa 3. Ayan. Ay, sorry. Equals. So, negative. So, imbes na plus to, magiging minus siya. So, ito yan ha. So, minus 6,860. Ayan. So, yung ating literal coefficient, x raised to 1, raised to 3. So, 1 times 3 is 3. So, x cubed. But since may y pa tayo, so y raised to 1, raised to 3. So, 1 times 3 is 3. So, x cubed, y cubed. Okay? Next, ito na tayo. So, lagyan na natin ng plus to. Ayan. So, 6c4. So, 6c4. And then, 1, naka-raise na siya sa 2. And then, yung negative 7, naka-raise sa 4. Ayan. So, the answer is positive 36,015. Okay? And then, ito, x raised to 1 raised to 2. So, that is x squared. And then, y raised to 1 raised to 4. So, 4 times 1 is 4. So, y raised to 4. Okay? Next one, kung makikita nyo guys, meron siyang pattern, no? Alternating yung signs, minus, plus, minus, plus. Kaya sure to, ito minus to. Okay? So, 6C5, dito na tayo. Dito. So, 6C5. And then yung 1, naka-raise na siya sa 1 na lang. Ayun, yung 1 raised to 1. And then yung negative 7, naka-raise sa 5. So, negative 100,842. Ayan, so minus na. Nilagay na natin kanina. Okay, so yung x, what is x raised to 1? Raised to 1. So, 1 times 1 is 1. So, syempre, kung naka-raise sa 1, huwag nyo na ilagay x lang. Huwag nyo na ilagay yung x raised to 1. Okay? And then we have y raised to 1, raised to 5. So, 1 times 5 is 5. So, y raised to 5. Ayan. So, the last term, ito. So, 6c6. Ayan. So, 6c6. And then, wala na tayo nitong 1 na to, yung first term. So, delete na natin. Ang negative 7 daw, naka-raise sa 6. So, 117,000 positive. So, plus, tama yan. 649. Okay? May letter ba? Meron. Yung y. So, y raised to 1 raised to 6. So, 1 times 6 is 6. So, y raised to 6. So, hanggang dyan lang. This is the expanded form of the binomial expression x minus 7y quantity raised to 6. Okay? Let us have this one. What if we are looking for the rth term? Pag sinabing rth term, halimbawa, pinapahanap lang sa atin yung ika-4 na term, o kaya ikalawang term, o kaya ikatatlong term, paano gagawin natin? So, we have here, what is the fourth term in the expanded form of x minus 5y quantity raised to 6? So, ang pinapahanap sa atin dito is yung fourth term. So, ang gagawin nyo guys, i-identify nyo yung n. So, ang n dito ay 6. Siyempre yung exponent. Okay? And then yung a natin is x. And then yung b natin is negative 5y. Ayan. Yung a, yung first term. Yung b, yung negative 5y. Okay? So, identify nyo rin kung ano yung pinapahanap na term, which is letter r. So, fourth term daw. So, ang fourth term, ang r natin is 4. Kasi fourth term yung pinapahanap. Pero, sa formula guys, ang ilalagay nyo is yung k, which is yung k daw is equivalent to r minus 1. So, kung ang pinapahanap sa atin ay yung fourth term, therefore, ang k natin is 4 minus 1 or ang k natin ay 3. So, ang gagamitin natin na n ay 6, ang gagamitin natin na k ay 3, hindi 4. Kasi guys, kung mapapansin nyo, we always start from 0. Kasi itong 6c0, ito, yan yung counted as first term. Ito yung counted as second term. So, yung first term, hindi siya counted yung 6c1. Hindi siya yon. Hindi yan yung first term. Ang first term ay yung 6c0. So, palagi siyang may 0. Kaya, nagsusubtract tayo ng 1. So, you always subtract 1 doon sa r. Yung r term na pinapahanap. So, kung fourth term ang pinapahanap sa inyo, ang gagamitin yung k is 3. Okay? So, ito siya, 3. Palaging may minus 1. Tapos, you will use this formula. So, yung n natin is 6. So, 6 lalagay nyo. Palagi naman nandyan si n sa ibabaw. And then, yung k na nasa ilalim, gagawin yung 3. Hindi 4 ha. Yung 4, fourth term, ang gagamitin yung k is yung 3. So, minus 1 palagi. Okay? And then, yung first term, which is x. And then, raise daw sa n minus k. So, ang n minus k, ito yung n, ito yung k. Parang yung ginagawa natin kanina, 6 minus 3. Diba sabi ko sa inyo, ganun ang ginagawa natin kanina. So, 6 minus 0, 6. Ganun siya. 6 minus 1, kaya naging 5. 6 minus 2, kaya naging 4. So, 6 minus 3, kaya naging 3. Ganun siya. So, dito, 6 minus 3. Yun. Kaya, 6 minus 3, yun yung lalagay nyo rito. Okay, and then the second term is negative 5y. And then, kung ano to, ayan o, kung ano yung k, ito yung k nasa pangalawang number, ito, ayan. So, yun yung lalagay nyo. So, 3. Ganun siya, guys. Okay, so ito, ang sasalpak sa calcu is 6 combination 3. X raised to 6 minus 3 is 3. And then, negative 5y. Tapos, kung ano to, number na to, yung k na to, ayun yung nalagay nyo doon. Okay? So, let's get our calculator. Ayan. So, 6c3, 6c3, ayan, times x cubed. So, yung 1 na yan, may 1 dyan. So, 1 yan, raised to 3. Ayan. And then, negative 5. So, parenthesis, negative 5. Raised to 3 din. Ayan. Okay? So, equals nyo, negative 2,500. And then, yung letters niya, so, x raised to 1, raised to 3. So, 1 times 3 is 3. So, x cubed. Ito naman, y raised to 1, raised to 3. So, 1 times 3 is 3. So, y cubed. So, ibig sabihin, ang fourth term, kapag ka-in-expand nyo to, is negative 2,500 x cubed, y cubed. Okay? Sige, let us have the next example. What is the fifth term in the expanded form of 2x minus 7 raised to 9? So, ang n natin dito is 9. Ang a natin, 2x. Ang b natin, negative 7 lang. Ayan. So, ang r natin dito ay 5. Yun yung fifth term na hinahanap. So, ibig sabihin, ang k ko ay 4. So, magmaminus ka lang ng 1 dyan. Diba? So, 5 minus 1, ito yun, 4. So, ito yung dalawang importanteng numbers, si n tsaka si k. So, si n, ayan. Tapos k, 4. As first term, 2x. Tapos subtract mo to, 9 minus 4, that is 5. And then, yung second term, negative 7. Tapos kung ano yung k, yun nalagay nyo, 4. Tapos, salpak sa calcu. Ayan, so we will have 9. Ayan, parenthesis 9, c, 4. Ito yon. 10 times 2. Ayan, 2 raised daw sa 5. Huwag nyo pansinin yung x. And then, negative 7 raised daw sa 4. So, the answer is positive 968, 0832. 0832. And then yung letters, so we only have one letter here, so raised to 1. So, x raised to 1 raised to 5. So, 1 times 5 is 5. So, x raised to 5. Ito wala ng letter. So, this is the fifth term. Ito yung fifth term sa expanded form of 2x minus 7 raised to 9. Okay? Sige, let us have the last example. So, we have here, what is the sixth term in the expanded form of 3x cubed minus 4z raised to 11? So, again, ang n natin dito, yung exponent is 11. And then, ang a natin, 3x cubed. Ang b natin, negative 4z. And then, you always include the, the sign. And then, ang r natin dito is 6. So, ibig sabihin, ang k ko ay 5. Ayan. So, 6 minus 1. So, 6 term kasi. So, instead of having 6 as k, you always subtract 1. So, 5. Okay? So, ito yung dalawang numbers na pagbabasihan natin. Ayan. So, we have here 11, n, and then 5, yung k. Tapos yung first term, 3x cubed. Tapos minus yung dalawa. So, 11 minus 5. Ito. Okay? And then, yung second term, negative 4z raised to 5. So, kung ano to, yung k, yun yung nalagay nyo doon. Okay? So, 11, 5. 11c5, 3x cubed. Ito, 11 minus 5 is 6. And then negative 4z raised to 5. So, salpak sa calcu. Ayan. Minus ko lang to guys. Pero same pa rin yan. So, we have here 11c5 times, open parenthesis, 3. So, itong 3 na to, huwag niyong pansinin yung x cubed. 3 raised to 6. Ayan. So, 3 raised to 6. And then yung isa, ito lang, si negative 4. Huwag niyong pansinin si z. So, negative 4 raised to 5. So, negative 4 raised to 5. Ayan. So, the answer is negative 344. Wait lang ha. Negative 344, 881152. 881152. Ayan. Tama ba? Okay. So, yung mga letters natin, we have x cubed raised to 6. So, times nyo to. X cubed raised to 6 is x raised to 3 times 6. So, x raised to 18. Kasi 3 times 6 is 18. And then ito, raised to 1. So, z raised to 1 raised to 5. That is z raised to 5. 1 times 5 is 5. 6 times 3 is 18. So, ang final answer is negative 3 million ba to? Or 34 million? Ay, hindi. Negative 881,152 x raised to 18, z raised to 5. So, that is the sixth term in the expanded form of this binomial expression. Okay?